Good morning. I hope that whenever you watch this, you can hear the animals in the background. I am up in Big Bear watching the sunrise as I but do this reading for our little cocoon. This community feels like a cocoon for me. So thank you. I invite you to take a couple of deep breaths. And know that whatever comes forward, whenever you're watching this, it is divine timing. I'd like to invite my guides, my ancestors who are well and wise, to help this reading, help the cards come forward. That will help us learn what we need to learn in this moment in time. What do we need for this month ahead to think of, focus on? I'm feeling one more card. What does Spirit want this community to know? I feel like this is the one. Ooh, okay, let's look. This one came out next. I'm not sure if all of these can be seen in the camera, but I think they can. Okay. So I invite you to just look at the cards yourself and see what you feel. When you look at these images, what is coming to mind for your personal situation right now? Can you feel the cards speaking to you directly? And can you trust what you feel is being communicated to you? Starting with the Nine of Swords. I feel so much when I look at this. You can feel the anguish, the sadness, the little sad faces on the pajamas. Oh my gosh. The anxiety, there's this like sense of just that you're just really going through it. And I think collectively that's what I'm hearing a lot of, is that we're just really going through it. And it's disturbing the peace. It could be keeping you up at night. The anguish is really tapping into the anxiety. And there is just this feeling that like that there is stuff to be worked through, and that there is a lot of feeling of being powerless, and maybe your happiness has been drained. It feels like this anxiety and this despair and like all the things that are going on in the world around us and in our personal lives and in our inner landscapes and our outer landscapes is all just feeling extremely overwhelming. And that's okay. I would encourage you to just not try to just get rid of these feelings, but to just witness them, feel them, and know that you're not alone in these. Like, this is happening with everyone right now. Maybe you can just start by saying these feelings out loud and breathing through them. Releasing fears and doubts can help us feel lighter. Let's see what else is here. With the Queen of Wands, when I look at this card, it's like this person knows who they are. They're confident and have a lot going for them. It just like, it feels so much lighter energy than the last card, which makes me just feel like this 9 of Swords is not the baseline. The baseline is confidence, optimism, that your presence is a delight to be around. And it's okay to have these moments of despair and anxiety, but to know that underneath all of that is the confidence and the work that has been done that allows you to just go after your dreams, go after your goals. And this could also signify someone who brings those things out in you, I feel like, where it's like knowing that there's so much going on. Like, if there's someone that you can count on to help bring that confidence out of you, like, it's also okay to ask for help. And it's also a reminder to just exist as your most authentic self. And when you do that, you give others permission to do that same thing, which I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, this card always makes me just feel like this balance and this like infinity symbol of just like always constantly moving in and out. A lot of times when the Two of Pentacles comes up too, it's like I feel like it's reminding me that I need to find the balance. I need to create the balance. And knowing that there is always balance to be found can be so helpful. Like, when it's like, yeah, sometimes I am in this like despair, anxiety space, and sometimes I'm in my full confidence. And there's power in being able to know both of those things can exist and figuring out how to let them work together. Let them work together and blend together to become more well-rounded, or like just cultivating that balance, finding what newness you can bring in, that you can integrate into your outer world of what's going on in the inner world to just add something more to this confidence. What can you pull out, and just what can you let go? What can you keep to find that equilibrium, if that makes sense? Sometimes I think we just get so caught up in the day-to-day that it's just so overwhelming. It's so stressful. It's so burdensome of whatever's going on that we just lose sight of everything, when all of this is still existing in our being, but it feels so trapped, and it feels like we're not able to like get to it, if that makes sense. Let's see what's down here. I love that we have this almost looks like the wand in with our pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is all about steady progress and patience. This kind of makes me think of like a rake or some kind of gardening tool, and there's like all of this work that's being done, and then it's gonna flourish. When you plant the seeds, things grow. And it's worth it to put the work in and your energy in to see the bigger picture come to full fruition. Even though it doesn't feel fruitful in the moment, but knowing that the energy is there. I encourage you, if you've been feeling discouraged by your day-to-day activities, to just step back and try to envision the big picture. Sometimes it's hard to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel when we're in this space. Could feel overworked or undervalued or underaccomplished, but those things aren't true, because this is the focal point. Who we are, who we're becoming, finding the balance in everything, and just being patient and knowing that all is going to actually be okay. Look at this 10 of Wands. This imagery is so potent to me, with her just like holding on to all of those wands, like not letting herself use them for the power that's there. It's almost like there's something holding you back from letting it fully express. But knowing that like this is only temporary, and like being able to release it is going to give so much freedom to use all of these different wands in whatever ways that they want to come out. And it feels also like seeing that there's like this rainbow here, and like she's trudging through this, but she's like almost there to getting to where she's trying to go. I feel like we need one more card to just kind of round out this reading. What last messages do we need to hear this month? And I thought that was 2 cards for a minute. The 4 of Pentacles. I think that this is just a reminder that when we do make it through this whole journey, to not be so like tight grip on things once we've reached that success, but to continue to remember the journey and to share our resources, to not get caught up in the society and the hustle and the bustle, but to like really appreciate the whole journey and how you've created it, and letting it be something that can be shared and enjoyed by everyone. I love this reading. I hope that you can hear over all the birds and the nature. But I wish you well and hope that you have a beautiful month ahead. And we'll talk soon. Bye.